Hello, hello, hello from Mented Cosmetics. I am KJ Miller, one of the co-founders of Mented.
And I'm Marissa. I'm the marketing manager.
Yes, thank you for joining me today. And so today, my co-founder Amanda sadly is sick. It sort of just like overtook her. Oh, I see she joined. Hey, girl, you at the doctor? So you just gonna watch, but you're not gonna come. Go. No. She's like legitimately at the doctor's right now, getting her blood drawn or some such thing. So we wish you the best and get ready, or get better soon, not get ready. And so Marissa here is going to take me through the questions. It might be a shorter Facebook Live today. That's all right, but we're going to get through it.
Yep. It's going to be great.
So let's do it. What is our first question?
All right. So Bianca R on Instagram asks, any advice on how to break into the beauty industry if you don't have a cosmetics or fashion background? I work in finance and have a genuine passion for skincare and have found it very difficult to switch over from Wall Street to corp for a beauty company. I wish to amalgamate my two passions. We'll keep at it, but just wondering how you did it. Thanks in advance, and I look forward to watching the Facebook Live.
Oh, awesome. Well, first of all, thank you, Bianca, for the question. I think it's a great question. How do you break into the beauty industry? You're coming from finance, which is actually exactly what my co-founder Amanda did. She was in finance for several years, straight out of college. I came to beauty out of consulting, so not quite finance, but I get the grind, I get the hustle, and I get the frustration with trying to jump into the beauty industry from there. I mean, you know what I will say is Amanda and I, we started working on Mented while we still had our full-time jobs, and we actually didn't leave our full-time jobs until we had created some buzz and some traction with people who were like excited for us to launch, until we had some backing from investors, and until we really felt good about where we were and about making the leap. So I will say we worked for a little over a year doing both. So there is nothing wrong with a side hustle. But if you're asking more tactically, like how you break in, I do think there's so much information on Google and on YouTube about like whatever the specific thing is you're trying to make. So we wanted to start with lipstick. So we literally went on YouTube and taught ourselves how to make lipstick. And then made it and then sent it out and got feedback and got people excited about it. If you want to do something in skincare, that's going to be a little more difficult, only because skincare typically involves active ingredients, but not impossible. Plenty of people are out here. You might actually be using all natural ingredients. So if your skincare is like using shea butter and coconut oil and all of those things, then actually it's not difficult at all to buy those things and make your product and then start getting your product in the hands of other people so that you can get feedback and start to understand, is there real demand there? Because I think once there's demand, then it's easier to go to manufacturers and say, hey, look, I can place a PO for 5,000 units, 10,000 units, because I know there's demand, because like I've started doing it on my own and I see that demand. So I think it's about doing as much as possible as you can on your own to create whatever the product is and prove demand for whatever that product is, and then going to manufacturers and saying, hey, you should work with me because I know I've got a product people want. So that would be my advice. But thank you, Bianca, for the question.
That's a great answer. Tiffany Menace on Facebook asks, do you sell concealer?
Well, Tiffany, we do not currently sell concealer, but please believe it will be in our product roadmap. So stay tuned. And as Amanda always loves to say, join our email list and you'll be the first to find out.
On Instagram, Fashionista1 asks, are you guys working on lip liners to pair back with amazing lipsticks?
Oh, thank you. I think they're amazing too. And I'm currently wearing Brown Bear. What do you have on? Some Vaseline? Yeah. Okay. All right. So Marissa hasn't yet learned that when we do Facebook Live, we wear Mented products. You know, she'll get there. She'll get there. So are we going to make lip liners? The answer is yes. I believe we will. We get a lot of requests for that. And it's funny because Amanda and I aren't necessarily lip liner people. Hello, Stacy. We aren't necessarily lip liner people at heart, but we know how many people want lip liners, and specifically want lip liners that match back to the shades we've created. So it is in our sights, and you stay tuned.
Mm-hmm. On Instagram, Carbon Pressure asks, will you come out with a dedicated highlighter / bronzer palette for deep dark skin? # Palettes currently out here either have shimmery bronzers, which is counterproductive, or they lack a rich enough bronzer with deep bronzy glow that shows up on deeper skin tones. Bronzing over contouring, especially during the summer. Thank you for hosting Q&As. Your brand is so genuine. I love it.
Aww. So that is a great question. And I think we got a question similar to that last month about bronzers specifically. And so let me just say this. I love bronzer. I'm wearing a bronzer now. I don't know if you can tell. Can you? Anyway, I love it. And I used to not understand it. I kind of didn't really understand what it was for. But I understand why you're saying, and who is this again? Carbon pressure. I can understand why you're saying you prefer it over contouring, because sometimes I do too. I mean, I actually really like both. But bronzer is a lot more about like adding warmth to your face and like sort of warming up the depths of your face and your skin, as opposed to contouring, which is more about sculpting. And so sometimes I feel like bronzing is easier, and also, yeah, just a bit like lighter, a bit funner. It feels a little less serious. So totally hear you on that. And I think because it is a product that I love and that I'm currently, trying to push onto Amanda, it will be in the roadmap. I think we just want to figure out, can we do it in a way that is either better than what's out there already or different than what's out there already. So I think, to your point, one of the best ways to do that is to target really deep skin tones and give them a bronzing option, because I agree with you, that does not exist. So I think we're super excited about it. And Amanda is saying, we can see it, girl. Oh, to my bronzer. Oh, thanks, girl. I love that Amanda is at the doctor's office right now participating in this Facebook Live. Don't ever doubt Amanda's dedication, y'all. I'm pretty sure she has like a chest tube or, you know what I'm saying, the blood pressure machine, but she's out here commenting and whatnot, living her best life. So, but yes, the short answer is it's a product that I personally love and that I do think there is a gap in the market. So we're excited to do it at some point.
On Instagram, Haywood asks, is Mented Cosmetics sold online only?
Thank you for the question. We currently are online only, with the exception of our pop-ups. And we just did a pop-up last weekend in Brooklyn. We're doing a pop-up tomorrow in New Jersey, a surprise pop-up. It was almost a surprise to us too. So, I mean, truly a surprise. And so we like to pop up in your cities from time to time, but the best way to buy our products is online. It's also the best way to interact with all of our content, our blog, The Mint, our video gallery, our influencers. And we think it's a really great experience, and most of our customers do too. Most people who purchase products, it ships the next day, which means they're getting it in 2 to 3 business days. We have a great exchange program. We make returns really easy if you're unhappy, although most people seem to be pretty happy. So I would say check us out, mentedcosmetics.com.
Awesome. Anne Brady, this is a comment. She said, world's biggest super fan.
Okay, Anne Brady, yes. Oh, and Bradbury. Anne Bradbury, yes.
And then
thank you.
Stacy in the comments is asking, will you be coming out with a blush palette?
Ooh, see now, this is when Amanda wishes she were here, because she loves blush, okay? Loves, lives for it. So the answer is yes. Of course we're going to do blushes. And we're super excited because I think blush is another thing that there are a number of brands who sort of get it right for lighter to medium skin tones, but so few who get it right for medium deep to deep dark skin tones, like so few. And I think there's such an opportunity to do a really beautiful palette or blush collection, particularly for that set of skin ranges, but we're inclusive. So yes, it's coming, and we're excited about it. Mm-hmm. So I think that was it. That was our last question. And typically this is where Amanda and I will ask each other some questions, but I'm going to ask Marissa a question. Hello.
Yeah,
So my question is, you've been working with us now you were an intern starting in February of last year, I think. Started working full-time in June. What's been your favorite part about working for our little startup, and what's been your least favorite part?
Okay. Which one should I start with? Which one do you want? Which answer do you want to hear first?
Let's go favorite first.
Okay, favorite. I think I always say this, just literally seeing it every week. There's something new. I love the excitement of just new things and just seeing the brand grow. Like whenever a new product comes out, or I work alongside Amanda in marketing and we think of a new idea. It's just really exciting just to see when we do a new thing, what happens next. Mm-hmm. So I think that's my favorite part.
Okay. Yeah. And what is your least favorite part?
I think maybe traveling to Jersey. Which is a good answer because I don't really dislike anything that I do on a day-to-day basis.
You got some Jersey girls in your mentions. This is the way you said it. Traveling to Jersey, that's definitely the absolute worst part of my job.
Fulfillment center, though, you know.
Yeah. Okay, so D says, good afternoon. Good afternoon, D. And Stacy says, oh, and what about my pink lip gloss? Girl. We got you on the pink lip gloss. That's all I'll say about that. McKay, you ladies are so inspiring. Oh, thank you, McKay. And D says Jersey in the house. See?
Jersey coming for you.
Yes, we'll be in Jersey tomorrow in Newark, and we're excited about it. Okay, well,
I have a question.
You have a question for me? Look at that.
All right. How do you feel about being in the latest issue of Vanity Fair?
Oh, girl, yes. This is another one Amanda's gonna be mad she's not here for. So yes, we are in Vanity Fair. The issue hits stands today. The digital article was live as of yesterday. And if you haven't seen it, please go look at it just because like the photo is gorgeous. It's not just me and Amanda. It is an article about 26 Black women in tech who are killing it, crushing it, and paving the way. We felt so lucky to be in the room with so many amazing women. And it's a picture of all of us taken by the famed photographer, Mark Seliger. And it was a dream. It was a dream. And Amanda and I are in full glam. Okay, full glam. I mean, be out front. So it was unreal. It was so fun. And I just feel really like humbled by the whole thing. Like the author of the article is the author of Hidden Figures, literally. Like she wrote about us. The photographer Mark Seliger, he left our shoot, flew to LA, and then did the Vanity Fair shoot for the Oscars. Literally, like within the same 24-hour period, he was shooting us and shooting Lupita. Okay, so it just was mind-boggling. It just was amazing. It just was so fun. And I mean, we are gonna buy 800 million copies of it and frame it and perhaps make wallpaper out of it. So we're super excited.
It's awesome. So proud of you guys.
Thank you. Well, any other questions? No? Okay. So no other questions for me. So thank you guys so much for joining, unless there's any more questions from you, but I don't see any. So thank you so much for joining, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.